Napoleon's downfall at Waterloo was the result of several key factors. After returning from exile on Elba in 1815, Napoleon sought to reassert his control over Europe by defeating the British army under the Duke of Wellington before it could link up with Prussian forces. His strategy was sound, but multiple elements worked against him during the battle on June 18, 1815. Prussian Reinforcements. The most significant factor in Napoleon's defeat was the timely arrival of the Prussian army, commanded by General Blücher. Napoleon had anticipated their delay, but they reached the battlefield sooner than expected, catching the French off guard. Their presence forced Napoleon to split his focus, weakening his attacks on Wellington's forces. British resistance. Despite facing a numerically superior and battle-hardened French force, Wellington's army, composed of a mix of British, Dutch, Belgian, and German soldiers, resisted bravely. Even under heavy bombardment and repeated infantry and cavalry charges, they held their ground. Weather conditions. The battle was fought on muddy terrain after heavy rains, which slowed the French advance and delayed their attack. This gave Wellington time to strengthen his defenses and allowed the Prussians to approach without facing immediate French aggression. Tactical mistakes. Napoleon's initial attack focused on the British center, but the formations he used were not ideal for a swift victory. His decision to delay the start of the battle due to muddy conditions also proved costly, as it gave the Prussians more time to arrive. Cavalry disadvantages. While the French cavalry was strong, the British cavalry proved superior, partly due to the quality of their horses. At key moments in the battle, the British cavalry launched effective counterattacks that disrupted French assaults and contributed to the heavy casualties among Napoleon's forces. Ultimately, Napoleon's failure to decisively defeat the British before the Prussians arrived, combined with Wellington's leadership and the resilience of his army, led to the collapse of the French position. Napoleon's once formidable army was shattered, and his defeat at Waterloo ended his reign and the Napoleonic Wars, reshaping Europe for decades.